Just posted on
Well,
my.
well, we're live. Well, we're live.
Wow.
Got you there. We're live. But what's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to another watch along, and finally, we got this one off the ground.
No more of it being cursed.
It's finally time, because I know you guys have been waiting and waiting and waiting for this one to come to fruition, but it's finally here.
Since last year.
Yeah, since freaking last December. But we're here now. It's time, everybody. It's time for Twisters.
Time for Twisters.
That's right, because we were going to do this one anyway since we did the first Twister back in July when this was coming out. So
for that, almost a year later, we're doing Twisters.
Almost a year later, that's right. But we still got plenty of other watch-alongs coming down the pipe. I just wanted to get this one done. So that way it's like, you know what? We can finally call it good. It's done. Because we got Megan next week, so we can build up for Megan 2.0, which I'm excited about. So yeah. And of course, you guys know this guy. You know who he is. I don't need to really introduce him. What's up, dude?
What's up? Welcome to the Movie Fanatics Extra. Oh, you're muted again. That's the first mute of the night.
Great start already.
Yep.
Great start. Holy shit.
Yeah. It's a little Movie Fanatics Extra for tonight because Tuesday we're doing a game night.
That's right. I've already got a couple little people lined up, which you guys will see when we do Movie Fanatics game night on Tuesday. So, hope you guys are ready. Well, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, this is going to be fun. And in case you guys are wondering what we're going to do for game night, we're going to be playing this game. We're going to be playing Poorly Explained Movies. So, but before we start with that on Tuesday, we're actually going to do a couple rounds of regular movie trivia. So we're like, and it's not going to count towards it like any points or anything. Like, just that's going to be, you know, more of like, you know, the guests like around the table. So do a couple of rounds of that, and then we'll go to Poorly Explained Movies.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm very excited about that. And in case you guys, if any of you are wondering about a How to Train Your Dragon review from me, I'll probably get that out later tonight after we're done with this.
I saw it tonight. I saw it today.
Yep, we will. We might talk about it a little bit as the stream progresses. So,
since we could do a dual movie review for your channel,
we could, but at the same time, it's, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, I need to try to free up some recording space on StreamYard. I think we should do that after we're done here. Just get that done.
Yeah.
So make it a lot easier for me.
There you go.
Which means I'm gonna have to get a background here for How to Train Your Dragon.
Get a double videos from Mr. Ponto tonight.
There you go. Could probably have it uploaded by later tonight or maybe even tomorrow when I get home from work.
There you go.
So make it easy. So anyways, guys, of course, if you guys don't know how watch-alongs work, we're just going to get right down to it. Get your copy of Twisters, or I think it's streaming on...
Should be on Peacock.
Either that or Amazon. Twisters.
Since, of course, it's Universal.
It is on Amazon Prime. It is on Amazon Prime.
There you go. I'm surprised it's not on Peacock since it's Universal.
Well, also after Peacock, Universal movies go to Amazon Prime. So, but yeah, get your physical copy of Twisters or stream it on Amazon Prime. Queue it up to 000. Once we say play, we'll start the movie, provide commentary, taking your guys' live comments and questions for the night.
Exactly.
So, all right, Michael, what do you say? You ready? Ready to chase some tornadoes?
Let's ready to chase some tornadoes and look at some Daisy Edgar Jones.
And of course, my boy Glenn Powell. There you go.
Glenn Powell, Anthony Ramos from Transformers: Rise of the Beasts,
And also our new Superman,
yeah.
David Cornsweat. So, anyways, you ready, sir?
Yes.
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. You did go see this in theaters, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
I went and saw this one twice.
I remember you said that the first time you saw this, you weren't feeling that well.
Yeah, I got sick during that. Thankfully, it was during the last 10 minutes. Because if it was like at the very beginning of the movie, I would have had to have left. Because then literally the next morning, after that, I woke up with a huge headache.
I'm surprised this is a Universal film when the first one was released by Warner Brothers.
You know how studios can get with some movies, you know? Like you know, the first Hellboy was by Sony, and then the second one was by Universal. And then the reboot was by Lionsgate. And look what happened with that one. Studio meddling.
And it bombed.
Such a that was a terrible movie.
I love this shot here.
You love looking at Daisy Edgar Jones, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, it's not Daisy Edgar Jones yet. This is the first time I'm rewatching it since the theater.
Well, yeah, actually, same here with me. I know I saw it twice in the theater, but this is my first time since theaters.
And it sounded really good in the theater.
Yeah, dude. Like, it was so good on the big screen. Let me see some other movies that from last year that I didn't watch since the theater.
Anthony Ramos.
Yep.
This came out I think after Transformers Rise of the Beasts.
This was a year after Transformers. This was when, you know, when Anthony Ramos was like really starting to get his career on track. Because after like, you know, Hamilton and The Heights and then Transformers and now this. Well, and also Bad Guys and Dumb Money. I can't forget those two.
Speaking of Bad Guys, I actually saw the trailer before How to Train Your Dragon. I'm like,
I saw that. Well, it was the new trailer for that one that I got in front of How to Train Your Dragon. I'm excited, honestly, because I love the first film.
I never seen the first film, so I'm like,
the first one was great, dude. It's a lot better than you think it is.
When the trailer came up, I'm like, I didn't see the first movie. I don't care.
Well, if you watch the first one, then you might change your mind. Yeah. It's what I'm saying. It's always what I say, dude. Never judge a book by its cover.
Exactly. Or never judge a movie by its trailer.
Exactly. Unless it's Smurfs.
Oh, speaking of that, yeah.
You got that one too?
Yeah.
Fucking A, dude. That film looks horrible.
You know, somebody in my theater before the movie started, they actually giggled at, I just smirked my pants. I'm like, and you giggled?
I saw because
it wasn't a child.
I went and saw Mission Impossible again yesterday before I went and saw How to Train Your Dragon. I got the trailer again for Smurfs, and this was my face the entire time. But thankfully, to make up for it, the last trailer was the Naked Gun. To make up for it, that shit looks hilarious.
I still have yet to watch the trailer for it.
Well, they're gonna put out a new trailer for it tomorrow, so there you go. There's your chance. But trailers in front of How to Train Your Dragon. I finally saw the trailer for Wicked for Good.
It looks amazing.
That looked
I got that too.
amazing. That looked so good.
I got that too. Before my screening.
Like I said, also got Bad Guys, and then Jurassic World Rebirth, which
Same. I got that too.
Which still skeptical, but I'm starting to get a little bit more excited. I don't know.
I'm sorry, Jacob. If you're watching Hubbard, it's not going to be that good.
It might be good, dude. I mean, Gareth Edwards is a good director.
I mean, I saw it. I'm like, all right, it looks okay. It didn't blow me away though.
It's not blowing me away in the slightest. It's not like on the level of something like of trailers to blow me away. I'll say something like The Long Walk. Like that shit looks good.
That's because I didn't watch Fallen Kingdom or Dominion. That's why. That's why.
Well, again, it kind of just looks like the same kind of. Well, at the same time, it just kind of looks like the same shit. So.
Yeah. So my theater got, or my Alamo Draft House before How to Train Your Dragon got the same ones. We got the Smurfs, we got Jurassic World Rebirth, we got Bad Guys 2, and we got Wicked for Good. And the last one, which started was Elio.
I didn't get Smurfs or Elio in front of How to Train Your Dragon.
Lucky.
I just got Wicked, Bad Guys, and Jurassic World. That's it.
When I was sitting there and the Smurfs trailer popped up, I'm like, can this movie come out and just get it over with? So we have to see any more of this trailer.
I'm kind of getting sick of that trailer. Because you want to know what movie I got that trailer in front of for my second round of this movie? That's not Mission Impossible.
What?
Thunderbolts.
Oh.
Yeah, Thunderbolts. Thankfully, Predator, Badlands, and Tron Ares were there to make up for it. Because those were good trailers.
That's amazing how that's done.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, we just had a lot of rain a little bit ago. In my area, we had a little bit of rain.
Rain today too here. But
was it really? Was it really?
Yeah, it wasn't rain like a lot. It was just like a mist rain.
Well, a little bit ago. I think it stopped now, but like a little bit ago, it was like downpouring.
There goes Dorothy.
Oh goodness!
Not the same Dorothy from the original Twister.
The cow flying?
Yeah, we don't get no cow flyings here.
I think honestly, the director, Lee Isaac Chung, that's his name. I think he would have realized that's too stupid.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because this movie, to be fair, is stupid enough. Where it's like, because you have like guys drilling their trucks into the ground, have a tornado hurl towards them while they're cranking up country music. Like this is that type of movie. You got to shut your brain off.
Yeah. Well, in the first movie, you had them blasting Van Halen.
Yeah, but this one they're blasting out country music. But it makes sense for like the type of area they're in. They're in Oklahoma, so it makes sense why they had country music blasting.
Now we got Glenn Powell as the villain.
Not really a villain. Just kind of more of a cocky kind of a storm chaser. How about that?
Yeah.
Like he was basically kind of that cocky pilot in Top Gun Maverick. So he was that kind of character. He was basically the Iceman of that one.
I like Glenn Powell.
Great. I mean, if you watch if you go on Netflix and you watch his movie Hitman that he did with Richard Linklater, you'll see a lot of his acting skills.
Is that like a sort of like coming of age film? Because I know that's what Linklater is pretty much known for like Dazed and Confused.
Hitman is not a coming of age movie. It's more of like it's kind of a romantic comedy in some facets, but also a crime film and also in other aspects. Because he plays as a guy that poses as a fake hitman. So he basically tries to catch a lot of the people that call up these like certain types of hitmen, and he poses as them to get them arrested.
That's pretty cool how it's done.
But also in the film that he actually falls for one of his clients. So, of course, things go out of control.
I think that's the only time they use Dorothy here.
No, it's not.
Oh,
It's not. You remember they use it towards the end?
oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this in a year or so.
It's still, I mean, even though I haven't watched it since theaters either, this is my first time since. It's still pretty well engraved into my mind, so.
I just don't forget the theater scene later on in the film.
Perfect. That's why I would say perfect movie to see in a movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and also hints for the background. There you go.
Mm-hmm. The EF5.
It's an F5.
Yeah.
That's right, dude.
That's the hugest form of tornado.
That's the biggest form of a tornado. I haven't gotten there yet. In my area, I haven't got one of those yet.
Here we don't get tornadoes. If we got a tornado, I think we got maybe a tornado once, but they didn't categorize it.
But not like an F5 tornado.
No,
because F5 tornadoes are deadly.
Tornadoes here, they would whatchamacallit, disintegrate.
Disintegrate, yeah.
Because we have high-rise buildings. We have skyscrapers.
Yeah, that's right, skyscrapers.
Yeah. So a tornado wouldn't even come here.
I think honestly, the 4K for this doesn't look bad. It's just I think this film honestly looked a lot better on the big screen.
Yeah.
Because I think honestly, they kind of I think honestly, the lighting looks a bit darker than it does in the theater.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just me, because the lighting for this is actually pretty dark. I can still see what's happening, but this is some pretty bad lighting. Oh, yeah, Jesus Christ.
This whole scene looked a little lighter in the theater.
It did, honestly. That's why some movies are better on the big screen. But if you think Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, it's better if you watch it at home because the lighting is fixed. From what I've heard, because I didn't see it in theaters, but from what I've heard, you couldn't see shit in the theaters.
Oh wow. Oh.
That's why I'd rather watch it at home. Because you can actually see a lot of the kills at home. Not good ones, but you can still see them. Oh, boy. Oh, there he goes. Later, dude.
Goodbye.
Later, dude. Better hang on. Hang on. And it's over. Do you think you would honestly have trauma from this kind of experience?
Oh, yeah, you would.
I mean, she definitely did. So.
I think everybody that's been in a tornado will have that. Or, a tornado would have that.
Yeah. Holy shit, dude.
Cops.
Proves our point. Yeah, those freaking F5s are deadly.
Mm-hmm. Always I like in films, when characters ride the train, they always make the lights dim.
Well, it actually kind of helps though, to kind of enhance it a little bit.
Now it's years later.
5 years later.
Daisy Edgar Jones.
It's kind of funny to me. I told you about Plug a Pillar on YouTube. He made a joke like, "Oh yeah, it's like 5 years later, and she dyed her hair blonde." I'm like, that's pretty funny.
She looks better as a blonde than as a brunette.
Debatable.
There you go.
One hit Brooklyn there. There you go.
Yeah.
Jesus, 201-mile-an-hour tornado.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it did hit Brooklyn once. Yeah.
It's like an 80-mile-an-hour tornado.
I lived down there. I think one like it hit.
You live in Staten Island now, so you're fine.
Yeah, but years back when it
But
hit.
years back, like that's when he had like an 80-mile-an-hour tornado hit Brooklyn.
Yeah, but it didn't hit my neighborhood though.
You got lucky.
It was in I think Bay Ridge, which is a part of Brooklyn.
Probably. Someone calling you?
Yeah, sorry about that.
What was that?
That was my sister.
Oh.
Hey, I have a separate hot dog stand. You always find those out here.
Yeah, I remember when I went to New York, I found plenty of hot dog stands.
Yeah, hundreds of them.
Plenty of those. Saw plenty of those walking down in New York.
This is the only film that I've seen Daisy Edgar Jones in.
I think I know she did Where the Crawdads Sing, which I think is a really underrated movie that she did.
Ooh, almost.
She recently starred in a movie On Swift Horses. I remember.
Never heard of it.
Let me see who else is in that one. Quick, it's got her, Jacob Elordi, Will Poulter, Diego Calva, Sasha Kali.
Don't know who they are. Oh, Sasha Kali was in
The Flash.
Flash. She was Supergirl.
Supergirl. That's right.
Don Swayze. Is that Patrick Swayze's son? Oh yeah. Oh no, it's his older brother. Yeah, Patrick Swayze's older brother is in On Swift Horses. Nice how the way he did it like that. Just like that. She's not using her English voice. She's actually British. Daisy Edgar Jones.
Well, she comes from London, so she's from London. Well, she actually kind of uses the same accent a little bit in where the Crawdads Sing.
That's like British actors, actresses. They don't want to use their English accents in American films.
Well, I mean, I think at one point they were going to have Anthony Ramos kind of do a country accent or something like that, and Steven Spielberg was like, "Nah, let him talk the way he does."
Oh God, can you imagine his?
That would be horrendous.
Yeah,
like how Chris Pratt would do an Italian accent throughout the entire of. One second.
Oh my God! Here goes a tornado.
Yep. No, I was saying like if like Chris Pratt like used his Italian accent throughout the entirety of Super Mario Brothers, like could you imagine that?
Oh yeah.
That'd be horrible. I mean, he used it for a little bit in the movie at the very beginning, and I was like, that is good enough. I mean, because it was funny, but that was good enough for me.
I want to see Daisy Edgar Jones in something big. I like that they both survived that F5 tornado.
Both Javi and Kate.
Yeah.
But that was so sad though that she freaking lost her boyfriend like during that F5.
Mm.
That's the saddest part about the whole thing, honestly. Well, not even just that. Actually, lost all of her friends.
Good use of country music.
Just wait till we get to my favorite one here in a little bit.
On by Jelly Roll.
Close. Ain't No Love in Oklahoma by Luke Combs. That's the best one.
Yeah, watch this. I can't even imagine what Anthony Ramos would sound like as a Southern accent. Just by picture it, just by watching him talk, I'm like, yeah, I can't picture a Southern accent.
You just can't.
Yeah, we're gonna die here in the tornado.
Oh, that'd be so bad.
Hello, Tyler. You stupid famous chaser. Now we're gonna get introduced to Glenn Powell.
Also, can't forget. Wait till he pops back up. Mm-hmm. Dude with the sunglasses. There he is. David Cornsweet.
David Cornsweet.
Our new Superman.
Superman himself.
Never would I have thought that the guy from Twisters and Pearl would be our new Superman. I would never have thought that for my life.
He has the look.
But yeah, he does. It's just, I never thought he would ever be cast as Superman. There it is.
I think he's gonna make a good Superman.
Dude, I would love to drive around in a truck and just have "Ain't No Love in Oklahoma" blaring over the horn. Hey, Brandon Perea, my boy Boone. Do you know what film? You remember what film he was previously in couple years prior? Nope. That's right. He's also apparently going to be in that new Margot Robbie and Colin Farrell movie.
Oh, the big, bold, beautiful journey.
Yeah. Said if you feel it, chase it. Let's go. Chase it. I said if you feel it. Hey, Josh is in the chat. What's up, dude? Wait, what happened? Calls himself a tornado wrangler. Hey, Michael, you all right, dude?
Down there.
I was about to say, dude, you're okay?
Yeah. Now my sister came in.
Wow.
Came in with some cake.
Well, that looks good, dude.
Mhm.
But also, Josh is in here. So what's up, Josh?
What's up, Josh?
Wanna-
Yeah, you need to watch.
You should check this out, man.
I thought he saw it though.
I thought he did too. I thought he sold this in New York. Sorry.
Yeah, where's Mike tonight?
Sorry. Had to break out of that joke. But
Yeah, Mike, where are you? Join us.
But currently, let's see. Currently, as of right now, for this month, I'm up to 7 movies. For, you know what I mean, like for my monthly ranking right now. I think you can probably guess my top 2.
Sinners.
No.
Oh.
That doesn't count. Like for like new movies. Like 7 movies, like for this month for my monthly ranking, if you know what I'm talking about. Because
How to Train Your Dragon's got to be up there.
that's number 2.
Final Destination Bloodlines.
That was last month. Saw it last month.
Oh.
They had to be first time watches. Actually, I'll hint you at the I'll hint you at the background.
This month?
Just this month, yeah. I'll hint you one with the background. Can you see it?
Yeah.
What is it?
The Wes Anderson film.
Phoenician Scheme.
Phoenician Scheme.
Yep, that's my number 1. Josh says, "No, I have not seen this one. I've only seen the first one. You should check it out, man.
Very good movie, Josh.
I actually like this one more than the original Twister.
I gotta say that too.
Sometimes the old ways are better than the new."
Looks like he's come from Texas.
Glenn Powell is from Texas.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he is from Texas. You didn't know that? Now you do.
Oh, yeah. She just said it. New York.
New York. I'm going on a walk.
My name is Kate, and I come from New York.
I'm going on a walk to New York.
Not that.
That's honestly my favorite joke of like my New York jokes. I'm going on a walk to New York.
We got to thank Mike for that.
Walking. Taking a walk, man. High risk, high reward.
High risk, high reward.
Choke each other out.
I got my Comic-Con ticket today, so I'm going for 3 days.
Do you know who's coming?
Not yet. They didn't announce it yet. I'm surprised because they usually announce it before tickets go on sale.
Maybe if I work real hard, I can become a tornado wrangler too. Clever.
But I was like, I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at David Cornsweet, you see him as Clark Kent.
Kind of. He just needs the regular glasses. Like he needs the Clark Kent glasses.
I can't wait for the film next month. That's my most anticipated film of the summer. Is Superman.
Yeah.
I farted in the chat.
What's up, dude? Yeah, man, I love Twister. Let's go.
Go. comes.
I can say one thing for sure about How to Train Your Dragon that I love so much is that they used a lot of practical sets.
Some of it looks like
The flying
dragons,
sequences are definitely green screen, but that's fine. Like you can't do flying
dragons
sequences
are
practically.
CGI, though, but
Well, no, they I think they actually used animatronics to do the dragons.
I thought it was CGI because like
I looked at some behind the scenes. I think they used animatronics for that, and maybe that's why.
I said in my review, I thought it looked all CGI. Like watching it, I'm like, it does kind of look like CGI a bit.
Kind of does.
Cyber Warriors in the chat.
What's up, dude? Oh, this is good news.
There you go.
Yes, sir. Is it going to break even? More than likely.
More than likely.
There's a reason why they announced a sequel already.
It's a huge intellectual property.
But like I said, though, there's a reason why they announced the sequel so quick.
Because they knew that this film was going to do good.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is such a popular IP that you know it's already going to make the money.
And it had did it have like 3 or 4 sequels?
There was 2 sequels.
2 sequels.
There's How to Train Your Dragon 2 and then How to Train Your Dragon The Hidden World.
They did another one though. Does that count like as a series?
What do you mean, like the television series?
Yeah.
No, that doesn't count. The TV ones don't count.
Cyber Warrior says, I was eating at IHOP with my dad. I just got home.
Nice, dude. Well, thank you so much for coming.
Love IHOP.
Yeah, IHOP is good, dude. Haven't had that for a couple years, though.
I'm hopping to IHOP. You love that, you was.
Yeah, dude, that is some really good news.
Like watching this film, it's like Daisy Edgar Jones and Anthony Ramos are the Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt of the film.
They kind of are.
I just wish one of them would say, "The finger of God."
The finger of God.
Yeah, a lot of people like when this film came out, before the film came out, they were like, "Oh, is there going to be a flying cow?" Be like, "No."
No. No. Yeah. So. I'm actually looking at the horror releases template I used on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I can't lie to you. Selecting the fifth, like the first 4 were very easy, but the last one was honestly kind of tough. Because Possessor, Pearl, The Substance, When Evil Lurks, Terrifier 2, Barbarian, X, Talk to Me, and Saw X and Hard Eyes. That was tough.
I didn't even do it because from that list, I only seen The Substance.
There was Alien Romulus on there too.
And Alien Romulus. Those are the only 2 I saw. On that list. Hard Eyes, I still want to give a watch. I want to. I want to pick it up. I'm like, why is it still like $27 for the Blu-ray?
That's Sony.
Yeah.
Did you find any cheaper deals on eBay?
Not yet.
I'll actually look for you. Heart Eyes Blu-ray. Jesus Christ. Yeah, not much better here. I'm literally looking at it on eBay. Yeah, not much better here.
Yeah.
$24.99 plus $5 delivery for a used copy.
That's for a new copy.
Used.
Oh, used? Oh.
It's like new. If they have that kind of condition, that means it's used.
Hopefully it goes on sale soon.
It probably will. Maybe for Black Friday it might.
Yeah. But it's like not a film that you need to like get automatically. Because you said it was like it was enjoyable, but it was just okay.
No, I love Hard Eyes. It's just that it's not a movie without its problems.
Mm. Of course.
We're too far.
And I still need to get Better Man on Blu-ray, but $40 for Blu-ray?
That's the 4K.
Oh, 4K I meant.
I need to pop in that 4K.
Yeah.
I'll look on eBay for you.
I think when the Monkey comes out, I'm just gonna go get the Blu-ray. No way I'm paying. No way I'm paying. Oh well, the Blu-ray, the 4K they lowered the price. Now it's $30. I remember. It was
I told you, dude. I told you they were gonna lower the price.
I remember it was like $40, like $46, almost $50 for a 4K.
Now it's $30.
Yeah.
Now that's a price you can get behind.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's more reasonable for a 4K movie. A new one at that. Bro, you should have waited to get Monkey Man on Blu-ray then, dude. Because on Blu-ray now, it's $10. What the hell?
I mean, I'm good for the 4K.
I mean, I pre-ordered it on 4K anyway, so I really wanted it in 4K. Where's it at? Oh, here it is. I believe it or not, I have not rewatched this since our watch along we did on New Year's Eve. I had already seen this movie because I've seen this movie now 6 times. That's how many times I've freaking watched Monkey Man.
I only watched it twice.
And one of those times was with me.
Still a good movie. Still one of my favorites of last year.
Oh, it definitely was for sure. I mean, at one point, it honestly was my number one for a little bit. Quite a few of the... Let me actually see for my list from last year. Because there was quite a few that was like Wild Robot was at number 1, Anora.
I still have yet to watch Anora.
You got the Criterion, so there's no excuse. I mean,
I know.
I still got to. I mean, Michael Entity said I should do a watch along for it since it won Best Picture. So
good.
I think that'll help you to watch it. That might help. Let's see. Like I said, and also Long Legs at one point was number 1. Monkey Man. Lisa Frankenstein at one point. Boy Kills World at one point was number 1.
I still have yet to watch that too.
Oh, no, not Boy Kills World. The Beekeeper. And Doom Part 2. That was at one point number 1. There was a lot of movies last year that
Doom Part 2. It's one of those days where, you know, like I don't have it, but I want to order it. It's one of those days where I have to have free time just to watch it because it's 3 hours.
It's worth the 3 hours, though. Like, it's definitely worth the 3 hours. Like, there are some films where it's like, okay, you're kind of overstaying your welcome just a little bit, but I think Doom Part 2 is honestly worth the 3 hours. But one that's like 3.5 hours that I think is kind of overstaying its welcome a little bit is The Brutalist. I think that one was a bit too long.
Yes, They have banging pancakes and crepes. I love their pancakes.
Their pancakes are fucking delicious. That plus the last time I ate there, it was a couple of days after I got my my wisdom teeth removed, and I could only eat the pancakes. I couldn't eat anything. I couldn't even eat a burger for that, which made me very sad. Because they have burgers down at IHOP too.
They do.
I need to try their burgers at one point because I've had a cheeseburger at a bacon cheeseburger at Perkins. Delicious.
I've been to Perkins. I love Perkins.
I have one down here too. So Perkins is great, man.
Took me there for my birthday. I think it was last year or 2 years ago.
I went there after I got everything settled in here. That was the last time I went to Perkins. After I got everything settled in here last month. It was a good way. It was honestly a good way to celebrate.
That's good. So you want to celebrate? You go to Perkins.
Well, most of the time, whenever we celebrate birthdays, we go to this place called 1015 Steak Company in Sibley, Iowa. Dude, their burgers and steak tips, banging.
Yeah, one of my friends that I met at Comic-Con, and I'm still friends with, lives now in Iowa. I had to hit her up and ask her if she knows that place.
Like what city in Iowa do you know?
I don't know.
I haven't asked for that. But we all know what my real number one of last year was.
Yep. It was Kraven the Hunter. No, it wasn't.
We're not doing that anymore. What really was it? Oh my god. That's embarrassing.
I know. What was it?
Nosferatu.
Oh.
It was Nosferatu.
Well, yeah, another film that I still have yet to watch.
I think we'll do that. I think we'll do that one along with the monkey during Halloween. I think we'll watch that one and the monkey during Halloween.
Sometimes I can't remember a whole lot of stuff.
I can't either sometimes either. So it's a good thing I'm being the judge of game night. So
there you go. I did watch classic film last night, Fame. It was a good movie.
I can't remember if I've seen that or not.
It's a good movie. Very good movie.
Yeah, it's good, but okay. Troll comment deleted.
Same troll that was in our episode on Tuesday.
Yep. Getting fucking tired of those troll comments.
Get the trolls out. Just put it the chat in subscribers only mode.
I thought I did at one point. I think I remember doing that. I remember putting the chat in subscriber only mode, but
I swear, what this guy, he looks like Bill Murray by the face, a little bit.
Okay, what's with the scoff there, dumb shit? Hold on. Yeah, exactly. Mr. Miyagi needs to deal with those trolls. Yeah, I agree. Mr. Miyagi would definitely do something about that.
Hey, Danielson.
Danielson.
I'm gonna go eat this half of this cake. Hold on, man. Now that's a good song. See how good my aunt makes chocolate cake.
Dude, that does look good.
Yeah, she always makes good cake on special occasions.
For sure, dude. It definitely seems like it with how good that cake looks.
Mm-hmm. This cake is to celebrate. Finally, Twisters is not cursed no more.
Yep, there you go. That's the perfect celebration.
Have the same for Rock and Roll High School when I do it.
Yeah, get your celebration cake for that one.
Yeah.
That is definitely for sure. Oh,
That's nice.
forgot to add one. Plus, I'm still gonna log this.
What?
So, sorry, I'm talking to myself. I forgot I gotta log movie I watched last night, which was Pumpkinhead.
How was that? I heard it's pretty good.
That was a rewatch, dude. I love Pumpkinhead.
I never seen it. Yeah, I never seen Pumpkinhead. Do you have it?
I have the Steelbook.
Oh. I was like, I'm guessing the film probably takes place on Halloween.
No, this is actually something different. It's about this dad who unleashes this monster to kill these teenagers that ran over his son.
Oh.
So I told you, dude, it's different than you think. Let me grab that Steelbook for you.
Oh, that's a nice steelbook. I like the art.
You can kind of tell who made this Steelbook just by the look of it.
Scream Factory.
Yep, Scream Factory. This is one of the best Scream Factory Steelbooks. Cyber Warrior says that's pretty dark. Well, it's a revenge flick, so that's basically what this movie is.
Yeah.
And the look of Pumpkinhead is used with practical effects. And I think they're supposed to be doing a remake at some point of Pumpkinhead. I'd welcome it as long as they keep the practical effects and not do a CGI monster. I have not seen any of the sequels, nor have I really cared to. The only one I really had interest in is Pumpkinhead 2 Blood Wings. That's the only one I really had interest in, but I still have not been able to watch it. And plus the Blu-ray for it is out of print.
Oh, really?
It's another Scream Factory title, and it's out of print. I was trying to see what I
want to go see Life of Chuck. So I heard really good things about it.
Is your Alamo playing it?
Yeah.
Should make some time to do it. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to until digital. So.
Oh, why? Your theater's not carrying it?
No, and plus the nearest theater that's playing it is an hour away. Wow. It's the same theater that got the Phoenician Scheme. But hey, at least I was able to have my mom take a day off so she could take me to see that.
That's good.
She said it was weird as hell, but it was fun. Is your Alamo still carrying a Phoenician Scheme?
Yeah. One showing I saw today, one showing had a sold out show.
Wait, for the Phoenician Scheme?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Mhm.
Guess people really want to come out and see Wes Anderson then.
Yeah.
I like that. Because I think my screening, I think I had about maybe 20 people. Yeah, I think there was like 20 people at that screening when I went to go see it. And I barely even heard anyone laughing, which made me very sad.
Really?
I was like one of the only people to get the humor. Because you can basically call me kind of a Wes Anderson purist, which I am. Hey, there we go. Dead End Road. Cause the highway to hell is the road I'm on.
Sounds good.
You think Ben's gonna puke again from this one? Road I'm on, I need to turn around before I'm too far gone. Gonna make it on them streets of gold. I gotta quit living on a dead end road.
Sounds good though.
I mean, I love Jelly Roll. He's really freaking good.
Yeah, I like some of Jelly Roll's songs.
He's so good. He's honestly one of the best in country right now. For country music. I think it'd honestly be him, Luke Combs, Nate Smith, and Shabuzi.
Mm.
Did you watch the Long Walk trailer yet?
No.
They actually play one of Shabuzi's songs in the trailer at the very beginning.
Oh.
And I'm like, yeah, they play Last of My Kind at the beginning. Because I knew by the voice, I was like, that sounds like Shabuzi. Because let's see if you can remember who hosted when let's see if you can remember who hosted when he was the musical guest on SNL.
Shabuzi?
Yeah, Shabuzi. Like who was the host?
Scarlett Johansson.
No. It was in the same season.
Yeah, it was this past season.
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't Scarlett Johansson. Was it
I'll give you another guess.
It wasn't Chloe Fineman, right?
No, like I'm saying, like who, like host.
Oh, Paul Mescal.
It's Paul Mescal, yeah. Paul Mescal was the one. I think honestly the best host for this last season, probably Jack Black.
Yeah.
It had to have been Jack Black.
That was the best episode, the best show of this current of the last season.
I didn't watch all the skits, but I've seen a couple of them with Jack Black, and they were gold. Because I mean, Jack Black is just one of the best at it right now with comedy.
That was a favorite, and then Scarlett Johansson's my number 2 when she hosted.
I'm trying to think of other. Michael Keaton was another one for me. Love Michael Keaton.
The 50th anniversary special was really good as well.
I'm trying to think of another good one. John Mulaney was great. I mean, he's great every time he's on SNL. Right. I love John Mulaney.
He's all right.
Also, the second to last host, Walton Goggins. I love Walton Goggins. Let's see who else. Timothy Chalamet was on.
Timothy Chalamet was good.
Let's see. Let's see. It started off with Gene Smart, then Nate Bargatze. Oh, I think I killed some chickens. Oh no! You killed a whole chicken farm.
Well, the feathers.
Why would you do that, Javi? You killed a whole chicken farm. Oh, jeez.
Damn.
You think tucking your heads is going to help you?
Duck
That-
and cover.
You got to roll for duck and cover.
That's what they taught us in school. That's why whenever they used to do like the shelter drills, they used to be like, kids used to always be like this.
But just lesson for you now, kids. Duck and cover is not going to always help you. To be clear, duck and cover is not going to help you.
It's just like the South Park episode where they're like duck and cover, and then one of them ducks and covers, and he's already dead. Oh, one chicken.
Oh, one chicken survived. There we go. Need it. Yeah, Cyber Warrior's got a good point there. You need a storm cellar. Let's see. Like I said, let's see for the hosts. We had Gene Smart, Nate Bargatze, Ariana Grande. Let's see, Michael Keaton, John Mulaney, Bill Burr. I love Bill Burr.
Bill Burr's pretty good.
Charlie XCX, Paul Mescal, like I said before, Chris Rock. I love Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Then another comedian who I love, Mr. Martin Short. And then it went to Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle was good.
Dave Chappelle's good, man. He's a funny guy. Have you seen Half Baked?
I love Half Baked.
Yeah, I was about to say Half Baked. Like you said, Timothy Chalamet. He's great. Shane Gillis, take or leave. He's okay. Then at Lady Gaga, who did host and musical guest.
That was a good one with Lady Gaga.
Mikey Madison did pretty good.
She made a joke about Joker too.
Yes. At least she knows how bad it is.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit! Whenever actors make jokes about their own movie, that's always the best.
You know they did. You know when they make jokes, you know that they did it just for the money.
Well, and plus also that kind of shows how bad the movie is.
Yeah.
Like, Sydney Sweeney did when around for Madam Web. And plus, it should also tell you it's Madam Web is bad if Dakota Johnson is on a press junket and bashes it the entire time. That should tell you it's bad.
You should say that, and you should tell that Kraven the Hunter is a much better movie than Madam Web.
I think even Dakota Johnson would agree that Kraven the Hunter was terrible.
I mean, Aaron Taylor Johnson didn't come out and said it was terrible.
I don't know, man. But I loved the SpongeBob skit that Mikey Madison did.
Oh yeah, that was the best skit.
I mean, she did good as a host. I'll tell you that. She did good. It's just like the whole episode, from what I watched, was not the best. But the SpongeBob skit that she did was awesome. And then, of course, my favorite host of the season, Mr. Jack Black. I mean, Jack Black in general is just one of the best dudes out there.
A lot of people, I've seen videos people run into him on the street, and he's just cool. He takes the time to talk to the fans.
That's why one day I would actually love to meet him, in person, because I actually would like to talk with Jack Black a little bit. I could maybe even try quoting one of his movies and see what he remembers. It was a stinky, but these are my recreation clothes. Nacho Libre. And then quote one of. I was trying to think of one of his quotes from the Minecraft. Oh yeah, that's okay, bud. Buckets are useful here.
I never seen Nacho Libre, but I have it on DVD.
I'm gonna be honest. I like it. It's kind of a toss up between that and Napoleon Dynamite. I think Napoleon Dynamite is slightly better.
Best film.
It is his best movie for sure, but it's just slightly better than Nacho Libre.
Yeah, I like Nacho Libre. No, Nacho Libre. Napoleon Dynamite.
Napoleon Dynamite's a classic, dude. Give me some of your tots. No. No, go get your own.
Go for Pedro.
What kind of bike do you have? It's a sledgehammer. Dang. Do you ever take it off any sweet jumps?
Whatever I feel like doing. Gosh.
Is Trisha here?
Now I heard that they're making a sequel.
I mean, and I think John Heder is coming back, which that's good. Like
Yes,
as long as it's still John Heater playing Napoleon Dynamite, that's all I care.
Yes, Cyber Warrior. They've been talking about doing a sequel.
Which honestly, I'm open for. Like, I think I'm okay with that.
Well, they did that animated TV series, which didn't last that long. It only lasted one season.
It should probably tell you that it's not that good. But
People want a sequel than a TV series.
girls only want boyfriends who have great skills, like nunchuck skills, bow hunting skills, computer hacking skills. It kind of makes me think of Wes Anderson actually directed Napoleon Dynamite. Because it kind of does offer up a lot of the same kind of deadpan humor. That's why it feels like Wes Anderson directed Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, the Napoleon Dynamite series only lasted 6 episodes.
Yeah, then it probably wasn't good then.
Yeah, I mean, it had John Heater, it had Aoife Ramirez. So,
But that still doesn't. That can't always mean success.
I mean, you had most of the cast back.
Doesn't always help.
Yeah. Like I said, people wanted a sequel more than a TV series.
I'd be one of those people, honestly.
Now, like a bull riding show, right?
Yeah, it's one of those. Like, it's a little rodeo. That's what they call it. Rodeo.
Yeah, I've never been to a rodeo before.
I think I've been to a couple of them. It'd be fun if it was, because I went to a little race car rally in Jackson, Minnesota, a couple weeks ago. That was fun. Loud as hell. It's loud as hell with the cars that pass by. You don't face your fears. You ride them. Ride them like a cowboy. Yeah, he honestly has a good point. Like it's okay to be scared, and fear is the reason you do it.
Yeah. Here we go.
That's bad. Oh, that's bad. I'm sorry, I had to. Go, Mr. Mackey. Oh, it's bad. Good. Better evacuate.
Tornado sirens.
Yeah, you better run during those kinds of sirens, dude. Oh, shit. Yeah, you got to keep running by that point. Don't, even if you trip, get up and run.
Ooh. It's scary to have a tornado come at night.
That's scarier than the fucking daytime.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't get in the car.
Why would you get in the car?
Do not get in the car. There's a line here, buddy. Dude, I don't care. Dude, there's a freaking tornado outside. If that isn't improving to you, I don't know what will. It's a goddamn tornado.
Nope.
No, this is not. That's for sure. Oh, shit. Kate, close the door. Oh, there you go. Yeah, now you found yourself an opportunity.
Well,
come on, dude.
Shut the door. I just started working here.
I just started working here. That's pretty funny.
Oh,
I think that's honestly your best bet is to go into the pool right there and to go into that little empty pool.
mhm.
Like that is definitely your best bet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there he goes. Later, dude.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Gotta go.
Get into the pool.
Dude, that is smart. That is very smart.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Dude, that's actually a good way to do it so you don't get swept up in the tornado.
Yeah, just hide behind the sign.
Well, not even just that. No, like while you're if you're trying to save somebody, stay down
Yeah.
so you don't get swept up in the tornado.
Yeah. Can't duck and cover, folks.
Oh no.
Oh.
And bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh no. Shoot. Oh my goodness.
Wow, truck? Is that a truck?
Dude, that looks like a truck.
Yeah. Semi-truck.
Or it looks like half of a bus, honestly. Kind of looks like half of a bus. Or it looks like one of those trucks that you put animals in. It kind of looks like one of those kinds of trucks. You know what kind of trucks I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Like those little semis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's over.
Oh, dude. That shit was crazy.
Yes, it's over.
Oh my god. Dude, I can't fucking imagine the stress from that shit.
Especially having to rebuild.
Not even just to rebuild, just during the goddamn tornado. Oh shit. Yeah, and plus they're having to rebuild all that. My god. Well, you remember last year there was a lot of news about all the tornadoes that broke out in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I was like, is it just me, or is it because that Twisters is coming out?
This film is set in Oklahoma.
Yeah, it is set in Oklahoma, but like a lot of these like tornadoes were actually like real, like actually happen in reality. Oh. Down here.
Down here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Point taken, right?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
You shouldn't have said that.
Burn.
Well, think about that, Javi. You really shouldn't have said that. Yeah, just take.
And it's gone.
It's like, yeah, later, dude. Dude, turn that down, man. I don't want to get copyright. If I get copyright, dude, it's your fault. Holy shit.
It's the stupid speaker.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man, you gotta turn that down.
It's a stupid TV speaker.
Yeah, because I'm about to. Because if I get freaking copyright for that, I'm about to whoop your ass.
I hate that. Like once you turn on something and like you can hear it best, but then as you watch it, like a song comes up and all of a sudden it's loud.
Yeah.
I hate when that happens. Like when I watch movies, it's like, oh, I gotta turn it up just to hear the dialogue, and then all of a sudden when something gets loud, you gotta lower it.
Well, I can't have the movie too loud though, because I'll get copyrighted.
Of course.
But I was trying to think of I know we chatted about this last time about suggesting you some movies for the Criterion sale next month.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I have like the number one movie that I think you should buy. I don't have the Criterion, but Fear Loving in Las Vegas. This has a Criterion.
Nice. Oh, her mom is the one from Liar Liar.
Forgot who that was.
Maura Tierney, I think that's how you pronounce her last name. Played Jim Carrey's wife and
oh, that's right. Liar. Yeah, that's right. Maura Tierney.
Yeah.
I love Liar Liar.
It's my all-time favorite Jim Carrey film.
Have you seen The Mask?
Of course I've seen The Mask.
What about Dumb and Dumber?
Of course.
I was gonna ask The Grinch, but that'd be stupid.
We already did a watch along of The Grinch.
I know, that's why I'm saying that'd be stupid. So yeah, I got a couple of the classics.
Ace Ventura films. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I own both of the films on DVD.
I should do those two at some point, honestly, for watch-alongs, because those are a couple of my favorite Jim Carrey movies.
Yeah,
have you seen The Truman Show?
Truman Show, I love.
Thank God you've seen The Truman Show.
Man on the Moon, good movie, underrated, I think.
Have you seen Eternal Sunshine?
Eternal Sunshine, I have not seen, but it's on my DVR.
If you want to, have you seen it?
Film.
It's a movie that explores the negative side of romance.
It's been on my watch list.
I really want you to watch Eternal Sunshine.
I did not watch number 23.
I heard that was a terrible film.
I have it though, but I haven't watched it.
Heard it's terrible, but
Bruce Almighty, I've seen clips of.
I love Bruce Almighty.
Yes Man, it's all right.
Which one?
Yes Man.
I actually really enjoy Yes Man.
It's okay.
Have you seen what was that one Jim Carrey movie? It's not Yes Man.
I've not seen
this I know you haven't seen this one, but I'd actually recommend I Love You, Philip Morris.
I've heard
of him with him and Ewan McGregor. Jim Carrey plays as a con artist, And then he falls for, and when he's in prison, he falls for Ewan McGregor's character, Philip Morris.
That's the type of movie you could watch this month for Pride Month.
I actually never thought about it like that. I should.
Now that you mentioned it,
I should actually do, because now that I think about it, we should do
now you
that.
gotta do a watch along of that for Pride Month this month.
I think I probably could. Do you own this movie?
No,
Let me see how much it's going for on Amazon for you. I'll actually see how much it's going for on Amazon.
that's a nice little replica.
Let's see.
I build her own tornado.
I love you, Philip Morris. What? No offers on Amazon.
It's probably out of print.
That's weird.
Usually when I go on Amazon and I see that, they probably either don't have any copies or it's out of print.
Blu-ray. There's one for $18 in like new shapes. So I mean, that's actually not bad.
I found it cheaper on eBay.
That's actually where I'm looking on right now is eBay. That was the copy I was looking at. Because a few of the other ones are from freaking Canada.
Yeah.
So I'd say just get the one that's $17.99 because that's actually a good deal.
Mm.
Right? Let's see. I wish I didn't do a watch along for this yet. For Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Oh,
What?
Never mind. Oh, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
I wish I didn't do this one yet. But I think I did this one kind of at the right time because I got some good views out of it, and plus it was the film's 25th anniversary, so
good.
I think I did it right on that part, but at the same time, I didn't have a packed enough crew to do it. Because this is one like my top 5 favorite movies of all time.
For Wes Anderson. Is it Wes Anderson who directed it?
No, Terry Gilliam.
Oh, Terry Gilliam.
The guy that directed Brazil, 12 Monkeys, and Time Bandits.
Fisher King.
Which one?
The Fisher King with Robin Williams.
The Fisher King, yeah.
I love that movie.
Dude, Terry Gilliam is a really, really good director.
I have Brazil, but I never watched it yet.
But the funny thing was...
I also have The Adventures of Baron Munchausen, which he directed.
Did not know about that one. But this one was actually supposed to be... Originally was going to be directed by Alex Cox, but he was fired from the project due to creative differences between him and Terry Gilliam. So that's why Terry Gilliam has the full-on director's credit for this movie. And dude, this is one bizarre ass movie. But damn, is it funny. He also got some really good freaking cameos in this movie. Got some great cameos. They list a couple on the back. They list Cameron Diaz, Christina Ricci, and Gary Busey.
Gary Busey. just like the Amazon Fire commercial.
Oh.
You're like, Gary Busey.
But actually, you want to know who makes a cameo in this movie at the very beginning?
Who?
Tobey Maguire.
Oh, God.
I'm not kidding you. He makes a cameo at the very beginning of this movie as the hitchhiker.
So he's just like this, like just trying.
Well, he actually gets. Well, he actually. Johnny Depp and Benicio del Toro pull back, and then pick him up, and he's like, "Get in." But also from what I read, Benicio del Toro actually gained weight for that project. He gained about 40 pounds of weight for Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Mm.
I don't. I think it might be hard for you to believe how he did it. Let me actually. I'm actually going to pull it up really quick and find it. Let's see, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. See if I can find it. Not quotes. Trivia. I'm going to read this verbatim. Benicio del Toro gained 40 pounds for his role as Dr. Gonzo. In the commentary on the Criterion Collection DVD, he said he ate multiple donuts every day. That was how he gained weight for the role of Dr. Gonzo in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. And basically, and I think the poster should tell you. Just by looking at the poster, lots of drugs.
That's him on the post. That's him on the poster.
That's Johnny Depp.
Oh,
yeah. Honestly, probably my favorite Johnny Depp performance. Honestly. Lots of drug use, and also a lot of hallucinations. They're funny hallucinations, though. I'll tell you that. They're pretty. A couple of them are kind of scary, but for the most part, they're funny.
Well, Terry Gilliam has that style, though.
Like the bizarre thing.
Yeah.
That is him, basically. That is basically him with Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It's cool they have all that technology just to track a tornado.
That's what that's the kind of technology that a regular
meteorologists use.
Yeah, meteorologists. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not kidding you. Tobey Maguire is in Fear, Loathing in Las Vegas at the beginning as the hitchhiker. And that's literally his character name is Hitchhiker.
Hello, Hitchhiker.
But
so there's probably a lot of good trivia on that film.
What, on Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas?
Yeah.
I might have to use one of those trivia questions for Tuesday night. That actually would be kind of fun. But I have a couple lined up here. I have a couple lined up. I'll actually give you. I think I might have given you this one. True or false? The script for Session 9 was specifically written to take place at the Danvers State Hospital.
No, you didn't give me that one.
Okay, what is that? True or false?
Well, I haven't seen the film, so I'll guess true.
That is correct. That is true. Okay, this is a multiple choice question. Which actor was originally going to play Bill Skarsgård's character in the movie Locked? Robert Pattinson, Theo James, Glenn Powell, or Kit Connor?
Robert Pattinson.
That is actually incorrect. Glenn.
Oh. Wait, Glenn Powell?
Yeah, Glenn Powell. Glenn Powell was originally going to play Bill Skarsgård's role in Locked.
This guy right here was going to play Bill Skarsgård character.
Originally supposed to be his character, but that was when Bill got the part.
I could picture him being in it.
But Bill Skarsgård was just incredible in that movie. Like showed a lot of his acting range that he's so good at.
I have yet to see Locked, though.
Hey, Paramount, give it a physical release, please.
Probably on Paramount Plus, though.
I don't think it is. Locked. No, it is not.
Hmm.
It's only up for rent or buy, like on YouTube, Apple TV, Amazon Prime, and Vudu. Could maybe record it on DVR if it actually comes on DVR.
Probably.
Oh my God. Better hang on for a life during that tornado.
Yeah.
There she goes.
There she goes. Pretty cool, though.
That is actually really good.
Oh, that's nice. In the theater, it actually felt like you were like in like a tornado with the sound.
Kind of felt like that for me too. Remember the marriage ending answers compilation of Family Feud?
Yeah.
Name something you can't wait to get out of at the end of your day.
Tornado.
That's that is the stupidest answer. The guy said marriage. Like a savage. What's a good one?
iFart says 3 reasons to have a cellar: tornadoes, hurricanes, and sometimes my bowels get way out of hand.
Jesus Christ. That sounds like a Jeff Dunham joke. Like remember that last earthquake we had? Bad timing on that earthquake. Not 2 seconds before it hit, I told my grandson to pull my finger. He pulled it, I farted, and half the neighborhood fell down. That kid hasn't come near me since. But what I was saying, okay, so here's the question. Name a reason a man thinks his wife looks as young as she did the day he married her.
What was it again?
Name a reason a man thinks his wife looks as young as she did the day he married her.
Her lips.
This one guy said alcohol. I'm like, that's pretty good. Wasn't on the board, but that's pretty good. Or how about fill in the blank. If it were up to me, I'd never blank again.
Have sex again.
One guy said cheat. And Steve was like, that's the dumbest thing you could have said. What are you, an idiot?
He was waiting for somebody to say have sex.
Yeah. Oh, this will definitely destroy your marriage. What is the least sexiest part of your wife?
Her tits.
One guy said her stomach. His wife was standing over there. She's like, okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, and I said name something you can't wait to get out of at the end of your day. Marriage. And she's like, it's not that funny. Is there a lawyer in the house? Yep, your ass is in trouble.
Yes, it's gonna be on YouTube.
If you could get rid of one thing in your life for a whole year, what would you choose?
My wife.
My wife. My wife. Name something a divorced man hopes his ex-wife will do. You don't remember what the guy said?
Wait, what was it again?
Name something a divorced man hopes his ex-wife will do.
Divorce.
No, that's what it is. Like, he's a divorced man. What does he hope his ex-wife will do?
Have sex.
He said die.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then T was like,
There you go. There you go.
Stop Stop griping at him. Cyber Warrior. How about name something about your wife you'd never make fun of when she's around.
Her butt.
Guy said her smell. Let's see. A man should wait until his divorce is final before telling his wife she's what?
Ugly.
Calling her a bitch. Cyber Warrior said her weight, and I'm like, that's actually pretty good.
Stuck around.
Oh God, you remember this one for Fast Money? Name a job that's dirty, but someone has to do it.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
Well, first he said plumber.
What was it?
The first he said plumber.
Oh.
I don't know if I can say the answer on this one though on stream.
Oh, there comes
sex work. Sex work. Cyber Warrior. Hey, what's up, Mike?
Yeah, we're not fathers, Mike.
We're just a couple of dudes just chilling.
Why aren't you up here, Mike?
Well, at least I got to chill for a little bit with my dad before hopping on here. Well, we went out to my grandparents' place, and then we went out to went out and had some beer.
Nice. Some beer on Father's Day.
Yep. Well, I actually didn't drink beer. Mike, I love you so much, bro. I love you. You guys are some real fathers.
But yet he can't join us for the watch along.
Like, get your ass up here. Get your ass up here, then. If you think I'm if you think I'm a good father, get your ass up here. Oh shit. I'm at a grill right now. I'm at a grill out right now, man. Why?
Bullshit. I'm kidding.
I'm your father. You listen to me.
Where's Jacob? Let him come up here.
I don't know what he's.
That's our real father.
Jesus fucking Christ! I don't know if I'd say that.
Mike, I'm just kidding, Mike.
Oh shit! Oh shit! That was funny.
Hey, Mike, you missed it. Luke was doing New York earlier.
New York. I'm going on a walk to New York.
Caden Twisters is from New York.
New York.
There he goes, New York. The Cyber Warrior's laughing.
New York.
I watched Twisters in New York.
New York. Cyber Warriors joining the train. New York. I went out with my family to New York.
I went to Mike's in Illinois. Oh, here we go.
Welcome to New York.
Let's get him in the air.
Let's get him in the air.
The one thing that this film doesn't rely on is the over the topness.
It kind of it can at times, but like
But
for most of it, it's like it's more grounded.
It's not as over the top as the first movie.
Yeah, I got this movie at the pawn shop in New York. At a pawn shop in New York.
Mike made fun of me when I mixed up pawn with porn.
Pawn shop. That's kind of how you would say pawn in a New York accent.
Yeah.
Like pawn shop.
Yeah.
I'm going to the pawn shop in New York. Oh, shit. What are we doing? So, also, or should I say, Mark Ruffalo?
Are you doing Mickey 17 watch along?
We're gonna do that at some point. You know we will. We know we're gonna do that.
Watch along is gonna be all Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo. Let me do that. Mark Ruffalo. You were the one who did it first. Remember? Like, Mark Ruffalo.
Oh, yeah.
You were the one that did it first. Again, one of our best running jokes here.
Mm-hmm.
And as the president of Niflheim, not Donald Trump. Wrong.
We gotta get
Jesus, dude. Oh my God.
You're not escaping that tornado. Wrong. This scene I actually liked in the theater. The fire tornado.
Dude, that shit was weird. Well, he was the one that first said, Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, Mike came up with that joke.
Mark Ruffalo. Well, and plus, the guy that we're making fun of is the guy that it was immediately the guy that I thought of when I was watching Mickey 17 when Mark Ruffalo showed up.
I liked how fast that fire tornado just went out like that.
I don't think it would really go out that fast.
Cyber Warriors, like, so much to see, so much to do in New York.
In New York. So much to see, so much to do in New York. Dude, that's a big ass tornado.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that kind of tornado would like wipe out a whole city. Oh, so Trump came up with the joke. No, it's not Trump. It's Mark Ruffalo. Get that correct. It's Mark Ruffalo. Dude, even just talking about it makes me want to rewatch Mickey 17. Even though I've fucking seen it already 5 times. God, dude, I where the hell is it?
We're almost at the end of the movie.
It's got a good pacing to it.
Yeah. Like they're already into like the town where it's hit. And they go into the theater. I'm like, wow, this movie's flying by. It's almost over.
I was talking about Mr. David Cornston. I'm like, dude, shut up, man. Come on. But yeah. Got this on Steelbook.
I got the regular 4K.
I want that freaking Steelbook for Sinners, but it's sold out like crazy.
I like to see him get angry like that as Superman.
Hold on. Thank you, Javi. Leave him behind. It's like, yeah, leave him behind, dude.
Yeah, that's your new Superman, folks.
Yeah, gets left behind in a freaking tornado. Del Riggs, we're done.
Trump Ruffalo, Mike said.
Trump Ruffalo. God damn it, Mike. God damn it.
Oh.
Oh, god damn, dude. Dude, that will knock someone out, man. Like, if the side of that bar, like, hits somebody right in the head, that will knock someone out, man.
By far.
Like, no question, dude. It will knock someone out.
Is where they go into the theater.
I'm going to the movie theater in New York.
New York.
Had to. Sorry. Am I overusing that joke to you guys? Sorry. Just kidding. I don't care. Just kidding. I don't care. Oh my god, dude.
Trolley coming off its track.
Oh god. Dude. I'm surprised they didn't. I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't kill him.
Exactly. Cyber Warrior says, if anything, that joke never gets old.
Yes. There you go. Thank you.
Oh, here comes the water tower.
Oh my god, dude. I would not want a water tower to crush me. Oh god. Here comes the water tower. Javi? Come on! Oh god, dude. I'm still surprised that he survived that.
Exactly.
But at the same time, I kind of would have cried if they killed him off. In all honesty, I would have cried if they killed him off.
I like how they had the Frankenstein poster up there.
I think that's actually what they're watching on the screen right now is Frankenstein.
You know, I never seen the original Frankenstein. I never seen that film.
I haven't seen that in a long time. I have the Classic Monsters collection box set that has that as well as Bride of Frankenstein.
What a coincidence. It's a Universal picture.
So it makes sense why they used it. Oh my god.
It makes sense why they used it.
You shouldn't have opened that door, Kate.
Why did you open the door?
Well, she was trying to find a way to get them to hide. Like find a different place for them to hide and not just like, in the freaking theater where the whole tornado is coming.
That's pretty much my favorite scene of the whole movie. By far my favorite scene in the whole movie. I think it's just really impressive how they did this.
Dude, it's crazy, dude. It's kind of crazy that this film actually cost $200 million. That's how much this movie costs. It's $200 million.
And it broke even.
But I think that's also what helps. It helps the fact that, like it's actually a big budget movie that actually is not just super reliant on CGI.
Well, 200 million, but 155 million. So you were close.
It's about 200 million.
Yeah, and made 371 million. So it broke even.
Wait, actually, let me calculate that.
Yeah, so it was a hit.
155 million. Wait, and you said how much? It made how much?
It made 371 million.
It needed to make 387.5 million to break even.
So
So it was close. It was close, but no cigar.
Yeah. So it did good though at the box office.
It did good. It didn't help that Deadpool and Wolverine was literally the weekend after.
Yeah.
Which made $1 billion. It's kind of crazy that movie made $1 billion, but hey, all for the better. I was trying to remember. It's still kind of crazy to me that we've gotten a couple movies this year that have gotten close to $1 billion, but we still haven't gotten $1 billion movie yet.
Lilo and Stitch.
What?
Lilo and Stitch is going to make a billion.
Minecraft was close, but like I don't know if Lilo and Stitch will make $1 billion at this point.
I think it will.
Don't know. I mean, with How to Train Your Dragon out right now, that's going to make a lot more money.
I don't see How to Train Your Dragon making $1 billion.
It could. I'm not saying it will, but it might. I'm trying to remember what else made $1 billion. Oh yeah, that's right. Inside Out 2 made over $1 billion.
Mm-hmm.
I think that and Deadpool and Wolverine were the only $2 billion movies that came out last year.
Coming from Disney.
Yeah, I think those are the only $2 billion movies last year. So nothing else came close. Let me see I'll actually check and see what Lilo and Stitch.
What was funny was this watch along. I was like, I took a nap. I was like, oh man, I don't know if I'll have the energy to do the watch along with you. But I was like, yeah, I had the energy. Let's watch. I haven't seen it in a year. So
yeah, but I was looking at the box office. Lilo and Stitch is at $825 million right now, so it's close.
Now that's freaking awesome.
Oh my god.
I wish you'd have banged your head like Michael J. Fox in Back to the Future. It's like, come on. Ah.
And dude, Minecraft was like really close to hitting $1 billion. 951 million. It was really close.
Shouldn't have deserved it.
Well, I mean, you should have known from the beginning it was going to make it was going to be close at least.
Yeah, $1 billion for a shitty movie.
Well, you haven't even watched it, so you don't even know if it's shitty or not.
I've seen clips of it. I'm like, yeah, this looks terrible.
See, How to Train Your Dragon right now is 197 million worldwide. So it's already past its budget.
Yeah, of course. Why do you think they announced the sequel?
But it still has to break even though. Which, let me see, 150 million times. It needs to make 375 million to break even.
Well, it's already it's number one movie this weekend.
But that's just domestic That's just domestic numbers.
Yeah, 84 domestic.
International right now is 114 million.
Since we're not doing our typical movie fanatics with the movie news, let's just sum up the box office for this weekend. How to Train Your Dragon is at number 1, 84 million domestically. Lilo and Stitch, 16 million.
16 million. Materialist at 12 million. Mission Impossible at 10 million. Ballerina at 9 million.
That's terrible.
Which is unfortunate.
Look at Karate Kid Legends, only 5 million.
89 million worldwide. Holy shit, dude.
Ah, what a bomb Karate Kid Legends is.
Let me see what the budget was for that. $45 million. $45 million. That's kind of crazy. Times 2.5. It needs $112.5 million to break even. I don't think it's going to come even close. No,
it's a big bomb for Sony.
Well, it's still past its budget, so I don't think I would consider it like a bomb.
I mean, the Cobra Kai fans excited for this film?
I'm sure they were. It's just it honestly they pushed it back at the wrong time. See, Phoenician. Damn it, dude. Phoenician Scheme's not doing too well. 26 million right now worldwide.
What was the last Wes Anderson hit that he had?
I think it was honestly Asteroid City. I want to see how much that did. Well, it made 53 million worldwide. I need to see what the budget was for Asteroid City. Asteroid City budget 25 million. See, not 52 million. 25 million time. It still didn't break even though. It needed 62.5 million to break even. I don't know how well Isle of Dogs did. Isle of Dogs budget 40 to 50 million. Let me see.
Oh, here you go. When you get to New York.
I thought it's odd. Actually, no, I don't think that was not a success. I seriously feel like a lot of Wes Anderson's films really do not perform very well at the box office.
He's more of like an artsy fartsy. He's more of like an artsy fartsy filmmaker.
Well, Grand Budapest Hotel was a success. It broke even $174 million on a $25 million budget.
Wow.
I think that was his last like really big hit was the Grand Budapest Hotel. Let's see. What about Moonrise Kingdom? 68 million on a $16 million budget. And then what about Fantastic Mr. Fox?
That must have been a hit.
That had to have been because, I mean, a lot of people do.
Release.
I mean, almost all of Wes Anderson's films get Criterion releases. I mean, we got Isle of Dogs and The French Dispatch coming to Criterion here very soon. Let's see, Fantastic Mr. Fox. Nope. I'm surprised that one wasn't a hit.
Wow.
Because a lot of people consider that one his best movie. $58 million on a $40 million budget.
And that's his only animated film, right?
No, Isle of Dogs is his other one.
Mm.
Well, they're both stop motion movies.
Wait, is that?
He drills his truck into the ground. Yes. Oh, that's perfect.
For a second, I thought that was Bill Burr.
That kind of did look like him, honestly.
I say they have good chemistry.
They really do.
Daisy Edgar Jones and Glenn Powell.
I mean, I've even seen them in interviews, and they're great together. Mm-hmm. Oh, expect delays. And then...
Let's go Storm Chasing.
Fade to black.
There you go.
Very Still good really good. Still good really movie. Good, man. So fun.
And now...
Oh, Joseph Kosinski did the story for this? Holy shit, dude.
Oh, created by Michael Crichton?
Based on characters created by Michael Crichton. But I did not know that Joseph Kosinski did the story for this.
And now
the director of the upcoming F1.
Steven Spielberg producer. Wow.
Well, I mean, it made sense because I think didn't he produce the original Twister?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the original Twister is from Amblin too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did not know that Mr. Joseph Kosinski did the story for this. That's kind of crazy.
I like this song.
Glenn Powell. Anthony Ramos. Maura Tierney. Sasha Lane. Yep, David Cornslet. There you go. Daryl McCormick.
I like Twisters better.
Yeah, I think this one's better. Yeah, the visual effects look so good on this movie. They look a lot better though than the first movie. Because honestly, I think some of the special effects in the original Twister, I think, are honestly kind of dated. Like, especially with Dorothy flying around.
Yeah.
If you think about it nowadays, yeah, that's...
But we still enjoy Twister.
Twister is still great. It's just compared to this one. This one is honest. This is much better. Like, honestly, I really don't think there's really much debate, to be completely honest with you.
It says James Paxton. I think that's Bill Paxton's son.
Yep, that is Bill Paxton's son.
So it's good that his son was in the film. Like a little tribute to him.
Rest in peace, Bill Paxton. But yeah, I think that'll probably cover it for tonight.
Yep.
But yeah, that is it, guys. That is the watch along for Twisters. We finally got it off the ground. You got. I know you guys have been really waiting for it.
This guy's
I'm
happy now.
Happy it's done.
That's not cursed no more.
I'm glad it's done. So yeah, guys, stay tuned next week for the watch along of Megan. So we can build up for Megan 2.0, which I'm really excited about. I'm hoping it's good.
So hopefully, stay tuned for me and Luke's review of How to Train Your Dragon.
Well, we're gonna do that right after we wrap up. It's just I got to get some recording space on StreamYard, and then I'll send you the link and we'll get to it.
Yeah.
So it's just I'll probably upload it tomorrow. Honestly, is what we'll do. So, and I got to get a background for it here in just a little bit. So, thank you everybody so much for coming in and joining us for a watch along tonight. Again, stay tuned for next Sunday for a Megan watch along. And then also on Tuesday, of course, for the game night episode of Movie Fanatics. And I can't wait for you guys to see the panel that we got. So anyways, guys, we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
See ya.